Michael Preston. I'm a member of the Disabled Members Council. This is a part of the NUJ, a self-organised body that represents disabled members within the union.
Okay, what issues have you found at the meeting this year?
I think consistently one of the issues that some of us struggle with is the speed of the conference, and sometimes the organisation of how the conference debates things. The problem is it's a very busy conference, as I'm sure you've seen, but the difficulty is because there is so much stuff to get through. Sometimes we kind of hop around a bit. This is something I'm dyslexic, and it's one of the things I struggle with personally, is the fact that because we jump from paper to paper sometimes, it can be a little bit difficult to kind of follow the flow of things. And one of the examples of maybe the way they might want to improve things might be that we have a big projection screen, and unfortunately, rather than actually using the projection screen to inform delegates about what's going on at any specific moment, maybe along the lines of this is what we're talking about, this is who's speaking, this is what we're going to talk about when we're finished doing this. Rather than doing that, we tend to kind of project an NUJ logo on there, which always seems a bit of a waste to me. But yeah, no, that's one of the problems really, is it's a really fast moving conference, and keeping up with things sometimes can be a bit difficult. Yeah.
Okay, have there been any policies or aids implemented that were beneficial to disabled members at this delegates meeting? Well,
I think to be fair, the staff who work for us at this conference, they, generally speaking, are very, very supportive of us as disabled people, and I think it's that on a whole load of levels is really brilliant. I think in terms of specific things, mostly, if we ask for various facilities to be made available to us, generally speaking, they do their best to accommodate us. So I wouldn't necessarily say there's a specific thing that I could name, if you like, but I think just the general attitude is very helpful and very interested in getting us as involved in the conference as possible on a level that we can access, and I think that general attitude is quite a good way of doing it, really.
Do you think that the changes you were talking about for disabled members would benefit the conference as a whole as well?
Yeah, no, I think it would. I think I would. I'm a second time delegate, but I know that there are new delegates, as well as disabled delegates, who often struggle to follow the flow of the conference. The nature of conference tends to mean that the final agenda that we all get sent, might have motions, let's say from 1 to 150, and when we start on motion 34. So it doesn't flow at all from start to finish, and after doing 34 we go to 75, and then we go back to 62, and so it does always jump around a bit, and I think a lot of people struggle to do that. I think if you've got a situation where people have got access to information on a dynamic basis of what's going on, when it's going on, how we're dealing with it, I think that's a benefit to everyone, really, to be honest. And a better informed conference is a more democratically organised conference, and that's never going to be a bad thing.